The B-hole? Welcome back, everybody, to another Stinkleberry Farmer McCarthy Beach State Park today. Brand new place for me. Never been here or this area. Just outside of Side Lake, Minnesota. Never knew that was a town. It's a busy little road right here leading into it. A lot of people coming in and out. So I'm gonna make this very quick. We're gonna head in and check this out. I know very little about this park. Here's the park entrance here. Seems to be a lot of resorts in this area. I do know there are 2 different campgrounds, so I'm gonna go with the one that has less people. But I'm gonna see if I can check in here and get a site. All right, I've checked in, and the main campground is down here where you have the ranger station and stuff, but where I'm going is the Beatrice campground, which is the rustic one. It's also 7 miles up the road here, so it's a bit of a travel, so make sure you got everything before you get up here, I guess. And here I am. I'm at site 21. By the way, it's a beautiful 73 degrees out, temperature-wise. Air quality, not so much, which is another reason why I might not do much hiking today and do that tomorrow. The haze is here from the fires in Canada right now. I'll move back in. So every step is like smoking a pack of cigarettes or something. I don't know, but maybe not quite that bad. But it's heavy, a little heavy here right now. It's very quiet. I'm gonna figure out where to set my tent up here. I don't know if I want to set it there or over here. This campsite's very close as of now. There's nobody set for there tonight, so I might go right where I'm standing. Let me figure this out. Went ahead and set up right over there. It's a nice enough spot over there. Again, this would be ideal, but because of that over there, if somebody shows up, and I was just kind of relaxing in my tent for a little bit, somebody did pull up in here and couple and got out of their car like they were talking at an NFL game. I mean, very loud. I don't know, they've driven around like 3 more times here, so I don't know if they're gonna camp here or not. I think I am going to go ahead and throw the top on my tent, and we're gonna do a little bit of exploring, I think, before I come back and have a fire and eat. So in the early springtime, when I was using these in the windy camps, I just don't use them otherwise, unless it's really windy, and it is just absolutely zero breeze right now. Anyways, these kept getting tangled up, and I bought these little things. These are little straps of Velcro, so they just hold on there. Came in a pack of 5, so I had enough to do the 4 corners here. Keep those bound nicely. Yeah, because I suck at tying stuff. Here is the map of the park. Hopefully you can see this okay. Right here's where I came in, and this is where like the main campground is, and there's probably, you can see this is the main campground. I think it's got like 60 sites, and it is pretty packed over there. I had to drive the 7 miles off the map, back onto the map, and then I'm at the Beatrice Lake campground over here. No electric, and any of the sites where I'm at, that's why there's very few people here. There's maybe like 8 other campers, I think, right now here. So she told me to go down here, and then, I don't know, this looked like a nice one by the campground, so I'm going to do one of these right now, go back down here. Why not? Where we are also, there's Itasca County, St. Louis County. We're right on the border here, in the George Washington State Forest right here. Pretty impressive beach here. A fair amount of people here for Sunday evening. Kind of wrapping it up. Beautiful, just sandy shore goes all the way down there. As I turn around, just have these gorgeous pines out here. You got all these picnic tables. You can not camp, but you can do like picnic at with grills and stuff like that. So that's fire pits. Very nice. I'm gonna head to the other side of the road here and probably go through the campground, and there's supposed to be a trail over there to check out. So off to that. Wild sarsaparilla. Oh, delicious sarsaparilla. Oh, and it has horns on it. Okay, I'm coming into the other campground where everybody is, so just get some footage of this to show you. The road here is much nicer than where I am. That's for sure. So those sites were very close to each other. Lots of friends camping next to friends, I think. If you weren't friends, you will be friends afterwards, hopefully. There's a few more sites down here. So the further you go down this loop, I think these must be non-electric, but they're spaced out better down here. So these would not be bad. Actually, I wouldn't mind staying. It's not bad at all. This is a beautiful trail here just to the north of the campground. The pines are amazing here, absolutely amazing. I'm gonna say something that I probably shouldn't, but the bugs have been almost non-existent. With that being said, I'll probably get swarmed. Very nice hike back here. Recommend this one. Just it's right along the main campground. It kind of heads north. There's nobody back here, at least right now. And it's an easy hike. Okay, I'm gonna make my way back to the car and make the journey back to my camp loop. I'm getting hungry. Back at camp. It's my first day of vacation today. Got the salsa bar opened. Got some charcoal going there. I'm gonna put some wings on shortly. Simple, just wings tonight. Cook those up and then we'll do a walk after that, I think. Either around the campground or maybe go out to the road. Cooking up quite nicely on the tiny little grill. Tiny but delicious. Small but delicious, I'm sure. Oh, hot. Very good. For dessert tonight too, I have I don't know what it is. I picked it up at the Japanese store. But it looks delicious. Well, I'm just walking the road out here, and I know I keep saying it all the time, but these pines are amazing. Both sides of the road. Very quiet out here other than the campground noise. It's okay. Still kind of early. So I'll do a quick loop around the campground and then have a fire tonight for a bit for bed. And I think I know where I'm going to go for a hike tomorrow after I get all picked up from my site in the morning. It is very quiet up here. Like, if there weren't people in the campground here, there's just, it's that kind of like deafening silence up here, and I love it. Must have had some serious rain up here recently, because I've seen, this is over on my site too, where it's kind of muddy tracks. This is a long site here, and they got like 2 tents up there, and that would be really nice on the lake up there. This is site 4. And they got small sites up here too, so it's kind of a mixed bag. Like, look at this one right here, 5. Super tiny. 8 was looked amazing, private and huge and great overlook on the lake. Then you got like 13 and 14, and there's like 2 over here. That would not be so great. So kind of a mixed bag. Then they've got looks like 18, 19, and 20, which are walk-in sites. I don't think there's anybody back here because I don't see any people. Let's go take a look. Walk-in is very short, but you've got there and there. And then the other one back here would probably be the best. This must be 19. Yeah, 19. So you're gonna do the walk-in sites, this would be the one to do. Beautiful pines back here. A little bit more privacy, but yeah, you get what I'm saying. 2 picnic tables here though. Ooh, luxury. Really nice fire going. I'm probably not even going to use all this wood tonight, but that's okay. I'll use it tomorrow night for my next stop. Beautiful quiet night, except for by far the loudest people in this campground are right over there. Could hear them a half mile away on my walk on the other side. So it's all right. I'll be asleep soon enough. Oh, that's probably about it for tonight. Just enjoying. It's like 65 degrees. Very comfortable out. You'll see me in the morning. Well, good morning. It wasn't cold, but it was pretty cool here last night. 51 for a low overnight. Had to actually climb into the sleeping bag during the summer, which is kind of rare. But very comfortable, very quiet. Surprised I slept in this morning. It's after 9. So it's time to get up and get some breakfast. 14 Spices, back and reloaded. Just a quick egg and ham and some mini muffins this morning with coffee. Chocolate chip. It is very quiet out here this morning. A couple people walked by here, but there's not much noise around. It's much better than yesterday actually here. I am all packed up and ready to get on out of here. Slight breeze coming through, almost. I can see at the top of the trees. It's been really still here since I've been here yesterday. So maybe get a little breeze would be nice. Gonna head out and we're driving. Gonna go do a hike before I finish this video. I did read also, not this campground area, the other one I visited last night, the larger one with the electricity, they're shutting down in the middle of August, and this is 2025 in case you're watching this in 2035 or whatever. But so probably about the time this video comes out, a couple weeks after, the other campground's gonna be shut down actually for the year. So you always have this one. And this one kind of grew on me as I kind of stayed here last night. Part of that was I was exhausted yesterday, tired, got a pretty good night's sleep, liking it much better. Bugs were not bad. I had to step out of the tent this morning at like 5:30, and I got just mobbed by mosquitoes. But other than that, last night they weren't bad. Cooking breakfast, they weren't bad here. And there's a couple of them, but it's July in the woods. All right, let's hit that dirt road. Can't have anything nice, can we? They're either picking berries or lost a contact lens. I'm not sure what happened there. The road got very, very narrow here. Wow. Well, I'm at the hiking club parking lot trail here, and I'm right here. That's where I camped last night. That's the side lake area I was checked out last night with the other campground, and now I'm up in here. So I'm gonna just go down to probably go to this Pickerel Lake, check it out. I don't plan on hiking this whole park, but just do a little walk down there and see what that's like. And I did go ahead and put my rain pants on, not because it's gonna rain. Like, skies look beautiful right now. Just another layer against the mosquitoes. Long sleeves, in case they're bad back here. I also have the bear spray, or whatever comes at me spray. So this is the hiking trail, club trail. Not too bad back here. This is definitely some deep woods hiking back here. It's a lovely trail though. You are back in it back here. Bit of a breeze now, which is very nice. Take that anytime. Well, that hike just bumped this state park up much higher for me. That was amazing. It almost kind of reminds me of like a national park of some sort back in there with the pines and the lake and stuff. Like Pickerel, I think it is. But if you take the hiking club trail, it takes you through it. It's a little more difficult. Some brush to kind of go through, but it's worth it. It is gorgeous back there, and on a 70-degree, partly cloudy July. Fantastic. Well, I think that's going to be it from McCarthy Beach State Park, named after, I'm not joking, it's named after World War II, kind of a memorial to those who fought World War II. Again, the main campground closes down in a few weeks here for the rest of the summer, I believe, for electrical upgrades is what it said. But the other campground where I was at should be open, I think. It's rustic pick toilets, and not like these kind of toilets is what they are. So if you can handle those, that's what you get. And there was water access by a hand pump. I always bring my own water. Yeah, busy, yes. July, yes. I think it's just because there's a lot of resorts kind of around here why it's busy. So I'm heading west, about 45 minutes west of here for my next one. And that's where you'll see me next time. Thanks so much for watching. If you're here in the last few seconds, hey, subscribe if you haven't already. Appreciate that. Just appreciate you watching. Yeah, thanks. The dust.